some of the things that I would focus on for the next 4 months if I was a nurse working at the bedside right now. One, if my credit is bad, I would go ahead and spend the time to fix it. You can fix it yourself. You can pay someone to fix it. I don't care who does it. Make sure you fix that credit. Because if you're looking to further your education, it is very, very likely that once the new rules come out for federal financial aid, in order for you to get the money that you may need to complete school, you will not be able to get said money if you have bad credit. The second thing you need to do is a forensic analysis of your spending. And I'm guilty of this too, friends. A lot of nurses calculate things in overtime shifts, right? So if you want to buy a new bag, 2 overtime shifts. You want to go on a trip, it's 3 overtime shifts. This is one of the good things about working as a nurse doing shift work, but it's also one of the downsides because you'll spend money and then just do the girl math and be like, oh, okay, I'll make it up on the overtime shift. And then little by little, you watch that credit card statement and the balance isn't going down, it's going in the opposite direction. So rein in the spending. Next, do not only have one source of income. So if you're only making money every 2 weeks from them people's hospital, increase it by at least one other one. I don't care if you get a per diem, if you get something on the apps, if you become a school nurse part-time, if you do something completely different, unrelated to nursing and healthcare, find another way to bring in some income. And try to, my suggestion is shoot for something that covers at least a bill. So if you have a car payment, whatever extra you do, we'll take care of that. All right. Next thing that I would do, especially if you're on social media a lot, is try to follow people that, are experts, that are tried and true, that have receipts, that know about money, investing, that sort of thing. If you want me to make a separate video about the people that I follow, let me know down in the comments. But you need to increase your financial understanding about different things that are going on, right? And I'm talking about investments. I'm talking about businesses. I'm talking about all of these different things. Try to tailor your timeline where at least when you're doom scrolling, you get that dopamine, you're actually learning things that can help you. Last tidbit is I do think that all nurses should pursue entrepreneurship. And I think a lot of people are going to be like, oh, if everyone's entrepreneurs, then who's going to be the consumers? Yeah, I get it. And I do believe entrepreneurship is not for everybody, right? Not everybody is, built for it. But I think people should at least try. When you're an entrepreneurship, there's so much learning that takes place as you try to grow your business. From so many different facets, right? Learning sales, learning, understanding how to read, understanding how to interpret data, understanding how to read financial statements, investing, budgeting. All of these things come up when you're running a business. And I think that this is something that you should at least attempt to learn how to do. Right? Not every business needs to become a Fortune 500 business, right? You can have a business and, maybe it grosses maybe $1,000 a month, $12,000 for a year. That is something that can change your life over time, right? So just keep that in mind. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments and make sure you share this video with at least one other person. All right, I'll see y'all later. Toodaloo.